Hey everyone, with the Dungeons & Dragons system reference document being moved under Creative Commons, I wanted to talk about a few things that you can now do without needing to worry about copyright issues. First of all, you can sell it. With it being under Creative Commons, there's nothing preventing you from simply taking the PDF and putting it up on your website or somewhere else and charging for it. As long as you include the license text, you are free to do with it what you want. Nothing is preventing you legally from doing that. But to do so without adding any value to it would not be a great business model. I went through the system reference document and added bookmarks to the PDF for every section, subsection, spell, magic item, monster, and anything else I could put a tag on. I put it out there as pay what you want on DriveThruRPG. Hundreds of people have downloaded it and a few have made a donation for the value that I added to it. I'll put a link down in the description if you want to grab a copy. Keep in mind that the more you customize it and add to it, the more value that it has, but the document is there and nothing is stopping you from simply charging for it as is other than your conscience. Next, you can use some of the previously off-limits names. Mind Flayers, Beholders, and Strahd have been in the system reference document for some time, but it was never really clear how they could be used without infringing on the copyright. For example, while each of them are mentioned as names in different parts of the document, they are not actually described. There is no Mind Flayer monster stat block, nor is there a Beholder stat block. Strahd is only mentioned as an example, no biography is given of him. But now that the system reference document is under Creative Commons, these names are out there and can be used by anyone in the community. You can make a monster called a Mind Flayer. You can make a monster called a Beholder. You can make a villain named Strahd von Zarevich. What you cannot do is make them in the exact same way that Wizards made them. The underlying stats and descriptions and backstories are not in the system reference document, so tread very carefully. But it is interesting that we will likely now see new content built around other interpretations of these well-known classic D&D names. Finally, you can fix Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. I see tons of comments from those in the community complaining about Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition and how terrible it is and isn't really an RPG and blah, blah, blah. I don't agree with those assessments. Every role-playing game has good things and bad things. 5th edition is no different. But here's the opportunity for those that dislike 5th edition with a passion. You can do something about it. Without needing to build something from scratch or worry about infringing on copyrights, you can take Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition and make all the changes that you want to fix the problems. Classes are overpowered? Fix them. Need better magic item crafting rules? Add them. Don't like how ability bonuses are assigned? Change it. Want to rework it so it plays more like original Dungeons & Dragons? Go for it. All the core content that has been part of D&D for 50 years is in there. With a bit of reworking, you can shape it to the dream game that you've always hoped for. No need to just sit around and lament how the game has changed. You have been given the power to finally fix it and make it what you wish it was. And I urge you to take advantage of that opportunity. Do you have any plans for the system reference document? Are there other opportunities that I didn't cover here? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Please consider joining if you want to support the channel. Until next time, take care.